Hi guys, welcome back to another get ready with me video. We're going to start off with the NYX Thick It Stick It Thickening Brow Mascara, my #1 brow product. I have tried so many brow products and nothing compares to this. Now there is a new product from NYX that I just ordered that the brows last for 2 days. So I'm going to be trying that out, and if it lives up to the expectations, I will definitely be featuring it on a get ready with me or on my channel. But this right here just holds my brows in place and gives me just the right amount of color before I go in with my pen. So now I go ahead and take my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer to carve out the shape that I want. So this just lets me know where to add hair-like strokes to my brows. And ever since I started doing the concealer first, it really maps out how I want my brows. And I've been kind of repeating it in my videos, but just sharing with you guys what works for me. Brows is something that is just hard for me because the tail of my brow is just not full. So when I try to do my brows the traditional way or following other techniques, it just never comes out nice. And I feel like this is the best way that I have found that works for my type of brows. So now I'm just going to take any fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend out the concealer, and this already cleans them up, lets me see where I need to add that brow pen. So the brow pen that I use is the NYX Cosmetics Lift and Snatch Brow Pen. Another one, this duo right here of NYX products is killer. It is the best combo. The pen is amazing. I get two colors. I get a darker color, espresso, for the tail of my brow, and then I get ash brown for the front of my brow so that it doesn't look too harsh in the front. Next up, I'm going to be taking my favorite First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. This is just the way that I prep my skin for makeup, and it's been working for years. I just ordered a new pack of these, and I'm going to be priming my eyes with the Milk Hydro Grip Eyeshadow and Concealer Primer. Just wanted to switch it up today and not use the same one that I always use. And this one works great for me to hold my eyeshadows in place. I know some people don't really enjoy this one, but it works great for me, and I don't get any creasing or anything with this primer at all. For this look, I'm going to go in with the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes eyeshadow palette, which I know it's not available anymore. At least I don't think it is, or it's always sold out. But there are a lot of beautiful neutral or nude matte shades coming out soon. I know Patrick Ta is coming out with one, which I want so bad. And also Natasha Denona, which I already ordered it. And also there is a Danessa Myricks one coming out. There's just a lot of beautiful matte, neutral, nude type of colors, and you can get the same look with those types of palettes. But it's always good to have one of those palettes because these are the best types of looks for every day. So I did start off with a fluffy brush, applied a soft brown shade to the crease. It was pretty messy, nothing really too structured about this look. And then I took a flatter eyeshadow brush and started to work that into my lid area, bringing it up a little bit just to give my lid a little bit more larger lid, because my lid space, I'm not sure what type of shape I have. I don't know if it's almond, but they kind of just get very narrow like towards the inside, so I kind of like to pull it up a little bit and give it a little bit of a bigger appearance. But this look is super simple. This is pretty much it. There's not much that we're going to do. Just make sure that you blend those two colors really nicely together. I also put a little bit on the brow bone just to blend all of those colors together, and that is it. So now we're going to clean out the edges with a makeup wipe, and this is what gives the eye a really nice shape. So I cannot do my makeup without doing this step. Next up, I was going to go in with the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist Color Ink liquid liner, and I don't know if it's because I have had this one for a while. I don't know what happened, but I was having a really hard time. So you'll see here, it was kind of skipping. It wasn't giving me like a nice line. So halfway through, I was just kind of like, okay, I don't think I'm going to use this liner because it was just going to mess up my look. And it also kind of splattered and it got on my crease, so I had to take that off. So I kind of gave up, and I decided to go for one that I know always works. So I decided to use my way more affordable NYX Cosmetics Epic Ink liquid liner. This one just never ever does me wrong. It's one of my favorites and it's super affordable. So I did do a thinner kind of cat eye for this look. And then I went in with Give Beauty Can't Stop Staring mascara. This is an amazing mascara. I wore it the other day without any liner, and it was just like a simple eyeshadow look, and it looked so beautiful. And now I'm going to go in with these Lily Lashes Enticing. I didn't want to buy any more like pricey lashes, but these just, it was love at first sight. It's half lashes, so they're not dramatic, perfect for everyday type of looks. But even this look with eyeliner, I feel like they stand out and it made the eyes look really pretty. So now I'm just going to go ahead and add more of that brown shade to the crease just to define the look further, and we are done with the eyes. So now we're going to move on to our face. First, I'm just going to clip my hair back. I cannot stand having my hair in the way when I am doing foundation or any type of face makeup. And I'm going to go in with my favorite moisturizer at the moment, the Honest Beauty Hydra Gel Cream. This is going to be on my monthly favorites. I recommend it. It is one of the best moisturizers I have tried, especially before makeup. That's what I use it for, is for makeup application. It is just so moisturizing and really, really nice. And I paired it with the Calm and Renew Melting Eye Balm. You guys will see just how moisturizing. It almost looks oily, but it doesn't feel bad, like too gunky. It doesn't feel too thick. It just gets your eyes ready for concealer, and my concealer went on perfect. So I didn't have any problems applying my concealer after using this balm. I also went in with an SPF. This is the Kosas Dream Beam sunscreen. I do have to make up my mind about this one. It feels nice and my makeup went really, really nice over it. I just have to use it a few more times to make sure that it doesn't break my skin out or anything, but it feels pretty nice. Next up, I'm going to use the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Dewy Long Lasting Setting Spray, and then also the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I haven't used this product in a while, so I just wanted to give it a go for this look, and I had a super duper glowy base for this look, and my makeup turned out really, really nice this day. So prepping the skin is really, really important for your makeup. If you just take a few extra steps to really hydrate your skin, moisturize it, your foundation is going to apply way smoother, way nicer. So here we are prepped. And I'm going to be using the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Soothing Serum Skin Tint. It's my first time using the skin tint in this video, and I was really excited to try it out, and it gave me really dewy skin. I would say light to medium coverage. So if you're looking for something that's going to be more full coverage, this is not the product. But if you want something that will give you some coverage, even out your skin tone, get rid of redness, and make you look very radiant and dewy, this was very easy to blend out, very easy to work with, and it made my skin look really plump and healthy. So there's a side without and there is the side with. You can still see a few acne marks, but I feel like it just looks more natural and pretty. So I really, really enjoyed this product, especially for like everyday wear. Next up, I'm going in with the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer. Clearly too yellow. We are gonna have to move away from the warm tones and go more towards the neutral because it looks really yellow, but once I blended it out, it blended really nicely into the look. But I kind of wish I would have went with a more neutral shade for this concealer, but I really did like the way this concealer blended into my skin. Very easy to work with. The coverage is pretty nice. I would say it's close to a full coverage, and I didn't have to work too much with it, and I enjoyed that because I just like makeup products that blend out really fast, and this concealer did just that. So it gives you really nice coverage, makes your under eyes look really nice and smooth and bright. As you can see, really beautiful. And I didn't have any problems with it creasing too much. So this is one that I will continue to use, but I think this will be a great concealer and one that could become a favorite in the future. For contour, I'm using the Tarte Sculpt Tape Contour. I really enjoy this product. It blends really, really easy. I don't have to worry about how much I apply. It just blends into a very nice bronzy, warm look to the skin. And yeah, I really, really enjoy it. So I'm just going to take a smaller brush. I like it to be a little bit more compact so that I can go into the nose and blend everything out. But I really just enjoy how easy it is to blend it out. I don't have to tug at my skin too much. I don't have to work with it too long again. So this one works nicely, blends out easy, and gives the perfect bronzy, warm, contoured look because it is kind of like a product that you can use for both things, for bronzing and for contouring as well. It is a warm shade, but it's not too orangey. It's like the perfect bronzer color for my skin tone. So I really, really enjoy this product. Next up, we're going to go in with a cream blush. I'm using the LYS Beauty Higher Standard Matte Cream Blush in the shade Humble. Such a pretty color, beautiful for summertime, for springtime, and it's just like a nice pop of pink to the skin, makes you look really healthy and youthful. And it was, again, very easy to blend and easy to work with, and makes the skin look plump and juicy. Now to set, I'm using the Laura Mercier Real Flawless Luminous Perfecting Pressed Powder. I don't know how I feel about this powder yet. I feel like the times that I've used this powder, it's supposed to be like illuminating and kind of radiant and kind of give you like a dewy look, but my under eyes don't really like it too much. So I'm going to try it next time just on my face and use something else for my under eyes, because I just don't think it's the best to set the under eyes with it, but I have to try it a few more times to make up my mind on it. I just feel like it's really pretty when you swatch it like on your hand. It looks glowy, very thin, doesn't look too powdery, but then when I use it on my face, it's not the same. I don't know, I have to play with it some more to be able to make up my mind on this one. Next up, we're going to be using the Kosas the Sun Show Baked Bronzer. I wish I could have got this in the light medium shade or almost medium shade, because this one's just too light for me. It gives a gorgeous glow to the skin. It does give a little tiny bit of a bronzy look, but I feel like the next shade up from this one would be perfect, because this one's barely there, but I do love the healthy glow that it gives to the cheeks, to the skin. I just can't get my hands on the next shade up because it's been out of stock for, I would say, a month, and it's a gorgeous bronzer as well, especially if you have dry skin or you just want like a really glowy, dewy look to your skin. This is really nice. I hope I can get my hands on the deeper shades soon. And now for loose powder, I'm using the Amy Collet Skin Melt Loose Setting Powder. This is super duper blurring, super mattifying, really gave me a nice matte look wherever I applied it. I need to play with it some more because I've only used it once or twice, but it did give me very flawless, poreless look wherever I put it, and it was easy to blend out. It was easy to work with. Really nice powder. It almost makes you look like you have a filter on your skin, and I definitely recommend this powder. I don't let powder sit, so I don't really do like baking. I just apply it in the areas where I want to just mattify or blur, and I instantly start to brush it off with my makeup brush, because if I let the powder sit for way too long, I have dry skin, so it's just going to make me look way too dry. Next up, I'm using the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. This blush right here, gorgeous. I've been using this since high school, I would say, and it is just a really nice formula. I stopped using it for years and recently added it back to my collection, but look at the glow that it brings back to the face. Going back in with a little bit of that setting spray from Milk, really nice and hydrating and dewy. I'm liking it so far. And next up, I'm going to add some liner. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Pigment Pro Eyeliner in the Perfect Brown. And this is the Perfect Brown, and this is my all-time favorite eyeliner formula. Easy to put on, does not tug on your eyes. If you have allergies or your eyes get runny easily, get that eyeliner. Or the Essence eyeliners, those two are great. For lower lashes, I'm using the Mascara Giga Black Lash Mascara, and for highlight, I'm using the Rare Beauty Positive Light Silky Touch Highlighter in the shade Mesmerize. Look at that highlight. One of the best formulas of highlight that I've tried. A little bit goes a long way. You do not need a lot with this highlight, and it will give you that super wet, dewy look to your skin, and just beautiful. This highlight is really nice. The formula's thin, it's not too cakey, powdery, nothing like that. For the lip combo, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Lip Liner in Kiss and Tell, which is a true red, really nice red shade of lip liner, and it is really easy to use. It's really hard to get a nice clean lip shade, so I'm going to show you what I do when I'm doing a red lip or a dark lip color to help make it look really nice and crisp. So I go and try to get it as clean and nice as I can and get the line as smooth as I can. And then I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Velvet Icon Liquid Lipstick in the shade the MVP. Beautiful red. You guys are going to see this red go on. It's unbelievably beautiful. It is the perfect red shade. Super pigmented. You literally just need like one swipe of it and you have super nice red lip shade. One of the best red lip colors I've ever worn. And it is really like a true red. Super beautiful. I recommend it. I'm dying to get the brown one for fall. I don't know if I should do it, but the formula is very cushiony and just makes your lips feel really soft. Now this doesn't really set, so if you were to rub your lips, it is going to come off. So that's the only thing that I would say. If you don't like that type of formula, I would stay away from this one. But if you don't mind that, this is gorgeous. Now I go ahead and use a concealer brush with a little bit of concealer, the NARS Matte Complete Concealer, and I clean up the liquid lipstick, and that is what's going to give you the most crisp, nice red lips without it bleeding or looking like it's going out of your lip line, or like if you have an uneven lip line. So that trick right there is the best for red lips. And now we're just gonna fix our hair and we're done. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys on the next one.